What's up, folks? What's up, Vlad? What's going on, man? What's up, Martin? Tatar, what's up, dude? Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Just doing like everybody else. Just waiting on ladder. What's up, Dragon? They started a third round of ladder testing today on PTR. I can't see him going past 3. So that's gonna be a couple more days. So you figure end of the week. So yeah, they're gonna push this thing out a little bit. I have a feeling. It's unfortunate, but maybe maybe today's ladder stuff will be the last of the testing specifically for the how the ladder works. What's up, Alan? So we'll see. But yeah, I was talking about it a little bit last week. Man, well, actually, it might have been Sunday. Thinking about doing I'm going to start the the online Grail. I don't want to run another character, so to do it offline or copy the character files and do all that, I'm just going to run it online. So I'm going to start it from scratch. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that today. What's up, Gerard? Which is unfortunate because let me show y'all what I found earlier today. So this is going to go in another video, but I was running Pendle again, just doing some testing on something, and this is what I found off of Pendle. Y'all see it yet? It's not a griffin. Listen, yeah, not yeah, Martin. Yeah, I tried. That's why I stream in the afternoons. I had planned on getting on a little earlier, but I was working on some stuff, specifically for the guys that watch in Europe, because there's a lot of guys in Europe that play this game, and I know Diablo is like huge in Europe. I got a lot of people that support me from Europe, so I make it a point of trying to get on earlier so that the guys in Europe can watch. No, it is not an SOJ. For those that just maybe have just got on, I was just saying I'm going to start the Grail today, but I was doing some Pendle farming earlier just to test something. No, Alan. In fact, I got to reach out to David. I was out yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to get him hooked up. So I still have that torch right here. But so I was going to start the Grail today at when the stream started. So the Grail is at 0%. But then I found this off of Pendle. No, it's not the Death's Web. I'm going to show you all what I found off Pendle. It is another Death's Fathom. So I don't get to scratch this off my Grail list because I found this earlier today. So it doesn't count. The Grail starts from this point forward. So I picked up another Fathom today. I don't know what it is about Pendle. That's the second one I've gotten off of him. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't get to scratch it off my list. But it is what it is. It's kind of cool to find it. So for those that may be new to my channel, this is the third Death's Fathom I've found on D2R. I don't even think it's a good one. Uh, what's max cold damage? It's not 20, right? It's like 25 or something. I need to look it up. Gerard, that game is stupid fun. I will say that right now. That game is stupid fun. Where is Elite? I also need to find out from you guys what's the best Grail tracker if you're doing Grail right now. Yeah, it's 30. It's a low one. It goes up to 30. I thought it went up pretty high, but I mean it's still a death fathom. Yeah, it's 30. Yeah, right. Gerard, that game is amazing, and you know, just as a side topic, for those who missed it, we streamed 7 Days to Die Friday night. My wife, myself, and my son. We all played it. My son had played it. Neither one of us had played it. Yeah, Dumas. I didn't actually look at it, to be perfectly honest. That's why I was kind of short tracking it and trying to just ask. Um, 7 Days to Die has the best crafting building system I've seen in a survival game. I'll just leave it at that. It's amazingly good. Um, I was shocked by the crafting and uh, building system. Everything in the entire game is destructible. You could terraform. You can dig mines. The game is way above and beyond what I thought it would be. I thought it would be just kind of a run and gun zombie game. You find some loot, you go shoot some zombies. No, Jesus, that game is in depth. So, as just a side game for some fun to get into, if you like the survival type games, I highly recommend 7 Days to Die. It is uh, incredibly good. Now, if you're into PvP, I think that's where it falls short. It's more of a PvE survival mode game. It's like if you like Rust and you like it because of the PvP parts of it, it's not going to be your thing. But if you like just like build and survive, it's incredibly good. And it will scare the ever living piss out of you on occasion. But anyways, this is what I found as a tracker. And let me know, guys, if I just pulled the one off Max Roll. This looked decent enough to track. I don't think there's a overlay type one that you could use. No, Scott, I actually haven't been doing a lot of farming though. I would be curious to see where the Trang hits on my Grail list. I would be curious to see how early I get the Trang on the Grail start. Let me block that. So, I don't know if any of you guys are doing a Grail. If you got any suggestions on the Grail tracker. All the ones I've found have been browser based. I haven't seen one that does like an overlay type of tracking. Maybe that's what Phil was talking about. I haven't looked at his video. But if you got any other suggestions, otherwise I'm just going to use like a Grail tracker one. I mean a browser tracking one for now. I would assume there's probably not an overlay style tracker right now. I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. But for now, I'm just going to use like that type of tracker. But yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing today. I still have some stuff to give away, so I'm going to be working those in through the week. And we'll probably still do our Sunday giveaway events because I'm constantly getting donations. So I'd like to give away everything that I get. Yeah, Vlad, that's what I'm thinking because it's. I mean, technically, if if I wanted to switch, I can maybe manually convert the data, but that's such a pain in the butt. So um, I was thinking the Max Roll is a pretty good website, and I think I'm just going to use their tracker, just do the manual as I find them, check them off type of thing. Yeah, I'm not that Vlad. I'm not going to be as so strict as to because I mean there are technically rules to Grail hunting. It's supposed to be offline. I mean the whole 9 yards. But I don't care about that. It's just for my own personal benefit to see how I could do on a Grail up until ladder starts. See how far I could get with it because I do farm a lot. So I'm curious to see how much of a Grail list I could check off. And kind of do it that way. I'm not going to do the rune portion of the Grail. I've already found every rune, so I'm not going to bother with the rune part of it. I know I've found everything, so that's all I care about. So I really want to do the whole item check off for. Yeah, I mean Vlad, technically, because I'm not going to check off anything found off stream. I'm only going to check off items found on stream. So yes. What's up, Vine? Vine, what are you using for your Grail tracking? I found Max Roll, the browser list. I didn't know if you might have been using something different. I know you're doing the messing around with Grail as well. I'm trying to find kind of a good system to just kind of keep track. But the Max Roll one that I found, it seems good enough. I mean, basically you just need a list that will save that you could check off. So, what's up, TJ? And the Max Roll ones looks pretty straightforward because you can search items and just check them off that way, stuff like that. So, I might just do that. Let's get rid of these stupid bots. So annoying. Uh, Actually, I think I have that MF counter. I just hadn't dug into it to see how it works. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the yeah. I'm just probably just gonna use Max Roll then, and just do it, check it off that way. I mean, at the beginning it'll be kind of tedious because I'm tracking every item, but once I get into it, um, it'll be one of those things where I'll have duplicates and I'll have to worry about checking them off, that sort of thing. Second question is, where should I start? I mean, technically, every base can drop in hell difficulty. So, I don't know if maybe jump straight into the pits or should I run some Countess, some Mephisto? Who should I start? Yeah, that's true, Scott. We'll start there and mix it up. Um, for those that missed it earlier, this doesn't count towards my Grail, but I found another Death's Fathom off of Pendle. I'm doing some offline content for videos, so I started doing some Pendle runs, and yeah, I got another one. It's a crap one, but I got another one. Alex, I'll probably switch over and do that as well. I don't hate the pits. I don't mind running in the pits. What's up, Martin? But unfortunately, I found this before stream, so this doesn't count. Which kind of sucks, but we're not going to count this. I still have to find another one to count it towards my Grail. I'm only going to do stuff found on stream, but I'll probably give that away on Sunday or something. Somebody can make use of it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'll do. I'll do about like 5 chaos runs. Then we'll switch it up to some other areas, just to get it started. I did see again that they started another session of ladder testing on PTR. So we got at least another couple days of PTR before they'll shut it down. I think they're running those like 2 days, I believe. I don't mind the pits actually. Kind of surprising because I love running chaos, but I actually don't mind the pits. The pits aren't too bad. I just got to remember to log something when I find it. Nah, Vine, I don't feel like going down that path. So I'm just gonna just do a stream only online Grail with current setup, and I'm just gonna run it till ladder starts. And I'm not gonna count runes because I've already done runes. I've found every rune, so. Yeah, but I'm running light, so pits isn't that bad with my current setup. Yeah, it's tough with a blizz sword. But we're gonna mix it up just to keep it interesting. I'm gonna run, like I said, I'm gonna run this 5 times, and I'm gonna switch to the pits or Mephisto, even do some different areas just to mix it up. I'm hoping this is the last round of ladder testing. At least then they could kind of move forward with whatever next phase to get ladder started. They really need to get it going. Wait, did I miss? I didn't get one, did I? You said Alibaba. You talking about yours? I don't see one. Nice little quad drop, actually. Let's look at these first. Oh, yes, I got you. I got you. So, first items are going to be Moonfall, and I don't remember the Face of Horror. Danish, that's actually a good point. I just went into the... That's actually a good point. I just went straight into autopilot with the seal pop. But yeah, you're right. I'd want to kill everything because of I want to get the drops. Man, talk about going into autopilot. That's actually funny, dude. I'm glad you said that. Holy crap. Oh, man. I do like that this is easily searchable. That's pretty cool. And I'm not keeping them. I'm just checking them off. Oh, man. Good catch, Danish. Good catch. Yeah, it is, man. I went straight into autopilot, dude. Alan, I'm using the Max Roll site. It has a Grail list on it. Mark, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do five run in different areas. Yeah, Danish, that's what it is, man. I'm straight into rune mode. No, Shadow, it's not, man. I'm just gonna run Grail until the ladder finally drops. We're several weeks out still, dude, unfortunately. Cow set. Is it still bugged? I thought that they were saying that the cow set was actually bugged. Or was it that just the Cow King wasn't dropping the cow set and that was the bug, but you could still get it? I don't remember what was behind all that. Just being a cow set, dude, that's actually really good. Hey. And there we go. I probably wouldn't have got that if I'd have been seal popping. Undead Crown. Oh, you haven't found one yet, Danish? Okay, so if you got the cow armor, then at least it's dropping. There was something going on to where the set wasn't dropping, or maybe it was just that the Cow King wasn't drop. I don't remember what it was. There was something going on a little while back where it wasn't actually dropping. Oops. Cold steel. Danish, I want to say it took me like 1,200 runs, dude. Well, no. I actually picked it up in like 300-ish. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I think I picked mine up in 300-ish runs. I mean, it's you know, it's RNG, so. What's up, Michael? No, I'm messing around. We're gonna do the Grail stuff. I'll probably be messing around with this for ladder or until ladder drops. See how far I can get. I'm really curious to see how far into this Grail Trang drops. What number it's gonna be. We should start a pool. Yeah, that's true, Danish. You could do them really fast. And it seems like the timer online is way down because I was doing Pendle runs, and you could do Pendle run quick, right? 15 seconds, 20 seconds tops, and I was not hitting the timer. So they've mitigated that timer for fast games. I couldn't hit it. What's up, Greg? No, nothing yet. So I think the timer might be a thing of the past. It might pop up and at high traffic times maybe, but I haven't hit it running Pendle. Oh, look at this already. What's up, Blonde? SOJ, scratch it off the list right out of the gate. Dude, if this is like an SOJ or something, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna scratch my Manold off, but if it rolls anything else, there it is. There's the Manold. We can scratch that off. Yeah, we get it off the list. Well, Danish, I'm glad you said something, dude. Oh man, I'd have screwed myself up right out of the gate for at least a few drops. Yeah, right, Danish. That would have been hysterical, man. What's up, SLK? What's up, Mike? It's going pretty good. We're just trying to mix it up a little bit, waiting on ladder. So I figured I'd do like a kind of an impromptu Grail I don't want to start an offline character, so I'm just going to do it this way. But yeah, it's been going pretty good. I was out yesterday. I went to my dad's, got him set up on double monitor, made sure he hadn't sold his his torch.
Not even death can save you from me.
Alright, so we got Gavel. Did they do ethereal and non-ethereal version Grail, or does it matter? Because that pretty much doubles up the number of items, right? Michael, he plays a lot. I mean, he's 84, so he's got a lot of medical issues that prevent him from playing a lot of times because he's on dialysis, so he has to do dialysis like 4 days a week, which is, anybody who knows anything about it, it's like 4 hours of whack, and then when you get home, you're pretty wore out. So he tries to work, on his off days, he plays just about all day. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do it separate, Danish. That sounds like way too much work. But yeah, so I mean, on his off days when he's not having to deal with any of this medical stuff, he plays a lot. His favorite farming spot has become Shank. Because he got a burr rune off of Shank, and he got an Ish rune yesterday while I was there. So Shank is quickly turning into his favorite farming area. What's up, Eating? This is run number 3, by the way. What's up, Vision? So yeah, while we wait on the ladder start, I figured I'd go ahead and start this up, just to mix it up a little bit. Just non-stop farming. Chaos gets kind of meh. I mean, it's cool to find stuff, but there's no goal, so it gets kind of, perfectly honest, it gets kind of boring. So now I have a little bit of a goal. Kill that, Jesus. So annoying. No, I haven't reset the list. I'm going to keep the Trang list up. I'm curious to see where it falls in my Grail hunt. I just started the Grail at the, 2 runs ago. So we're literally just at the very front of it. Really curious to see where it falls in. I need to. I talked to my dad about that. I'm gonna get the burr rune from him, but I'll have to wait for him to get back on, which will probably be Friday. Thanks, Game It. And we'll probably mix characters up on, on the hunt. I won't be doing it strictly on the sorceress. No, I haven't done a Grail either. This is the first time I've ever even thought about it. But it's one of them things, man. Until ladder drops, I kind of want something to grind for, so I figured this might be kind of fun to try and do it. Danish, I'm using Maxroll. Maxroll has a good list. It's pretty straightforward, easy to use. Yeah, eating. I know it's not a quick thing though. I'm curious to see how far I can get before ladder, because I figure ladder's at least 4 or 5 weeks out still. Unfortunately, so I mean I got a decent amount of time to do it, and I'm just curious to see what percentage I end up with by the time I get there. What's up, Cranky? I think that's actually pretty good, man, if you're at 70-ish.
I need mana. I need mana.
A lot of stats for a blue item. Nah, gaming. I'm not keeping the items, dude. This is, it's not like an official Grail hunt. I'm just going to check them off the list. Yeah, I'm not keeping the items. I don't see the point to keeping it. I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody. This is for my own personal enjoyment. Actually, I think it's kind of cool to do it. Perfectly honest, I don't care if anybody believes me. I don't. If you don't believe I did it, whatever. I don't care. I am only going to track it while I'm on stream, so there's video evidence of everything that'll drop. So there's that. I mean, again, I'm not keeping it. What's up, Kung Fu? So it's like a lot of this low-level stuff. I don't even remember what this crap is called. I could not, looking at the rune sword just laying there, I could have not told you it was Plague Breaker. There's been so many that's dropped that I've never even ID'd at this point. But yeah, like Plague Breaker, I didn't remember what that was called. What's up, Bilal? But I mean, the site's pretty straightforward, so I kind of like that. And then Alder's weapon. I'm curious to see how many things I could check off before the end of the stream. I figured that'd be kind of cool to see. Yeah, right, Gaming. I mean, like I couldn't have told you that was Plague Breaker. All right, that's run 3. After the 5th run in Chaos, I'm gonna switch to a different area, just mix it up. You know, we'll do Pit some, Mephisto. I might even do some Andariel runs. Who knows? We'll just mix it up. This is run number 4 in Chaos. I mean, technically, I should kill here. I just don't like the layout of the River of Flame, so I never bother killing stuff here. Yeah, Kung Fu, me, myself, and I.
I am overburdened.
I mean, I even was telling my dad about the Grail stuff yesterday, and he even kind of liked the idea of it. But let me tell you, he is 100% on board with the doing the Barbarian for ladder. He's going all in with the Barbarian. What's up, Dustin? It's kind of cool. I mean, it's because it's not something that he's even played that much, but he wants to try and make a pit zerker. What's up, Tomac? That's what I should do, is level up a pit zerker, but I don't want to waste the time on leveling right now. Michael, everybody seems to think that might happen. I don't think it's OP. I think it's just a different version of a good mercenary. So I hope they don't. I don't think they will, but you know, I didn't think they were going to nerf the aura stuff from the paladins, and they completely rolled it back just about. So I don't know. I will run one, just to run something different on ladder. I'll probably pick up the Act 5 Merc. What's up, Dark? Yeah, I personally don't think it's not OP. I mean, to make it as strong as it is, like some people were testing, I mean, you have to put some really super good gear on it. So I don't think it's going to be it's really OP. You think so, Scott? I don't know that foe is really. I mean, it's not doing anything unexpected from the changes made. It's going to be a niche farming area build. Your dad got you a bird? That's nice. Danish, his character, when he started back, he's got a Zealer. He's got a really nice Zealer. And that's what he's been playing, but he hates the fact that the magic find, you can't really amp up the magic find a ton with the Zealer without sacrificing clear, you know, health and clear speed and all that. Woo! That's interesting. It's Volcano, though. I might hang on to that. Nice, Tomac. What do y'all think of this helmet? It doesn't. It's only got a little bit of light resist on it, though, but that's kind of cool. What's up, Ken? I mean, don't usually see that many +5 skill pelts to begin with. I think I'm just going to hang on to that just because it's something different. It's a +5 pelt. Volcano for fire, though. Anybody actually? I didn't think to look at the Armageddon setup for the fire druids. Anybody get on PTR and happen to look at the Armageddon changes? No, Vine. No, it's not two. It's only I can only get one socket in this if I socketed it, but I mean it's kind of cool. I'm gonna hang on to it. It's a +5 volcano pelt. I don't think volcano is the main attack for fire though. Is it? It's one that I had in my rotation, but I haven't tested the Armageddon changes, so I don't know if volcano will still fall into the rotation. Cool pelt. Any +5, and it has faster hit recovery, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, it's not cash rate, but it's still kind of a neat pelt. Nah, I'm perfectly honest, Vine. I probably won't have time to mess with it. Um, that's why I don't even like playing on PTRs because I don't, you know, if I don't usually mess with anything if I'm not gaining something from it. It feels like a waste to me.
Not even death can save you from me.
Actually, I didn't find it any sort of uniques or elites or sets this run.
Impossible.
See, like these heavy boots, I don't remember what they are. Gorefoots. All right, last chaos run. What's up, Liam? Again, this pelt might be fun to play around with in when 2.4 drops. So I might hang on to it. I don't think I'm. I got too much junk. I need to make some room. Daggone it. What are these? So I got plus. Let's dump these. We'll hang on to that. Yeah, true point. I hear you, Vine. Yeah, I know that's how they beefed it was the faster uh, missile drops and was it like the spread of it or something? I mean, I get the whole point of PTR, and I did test some stuff on there, but like that was like I started grinding for bases to do some more testing, and I was like, man, this feels like such a waste. Yeah, sorry, David. I still mean to hook you up. I was out yesterday, so I didn't get a chance to get everything kind of set up. But I got you, man. I still got that torch ready for you. Yeah, I was going to hit you up later. I was out of town, so I didn't get a chance to get it cleaned up before I left. So I still got you, dude. Arnold, my guess is like 4 or 5 weeks, dude. It's unfortunate, but that's my current estimate. It's unfortunate. No, Ken. It was funny. I got there right, and we were talking. And I was like, "All right, I need you to show me the Annie and the torch, so I can let the guys know you didn't sell it." He just started laughing. Don't get me wrong. He gets a kick out of messing with you guys. What's up, Hawk? Fission? Use Fission Works, man. That's a perfectly good name, seriously. I mean, I are you wanting to do something that's like specific to one game, or do you kind of want to just kind of do across multiple games and stuff? I mean, I would use Fission Works, dude. I don't think there's anything wrong with using that. Oh, I hear you, Arnold. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of everybody's in that holding pattern now at this point, man. I mean, it is what it is. We can't really do anything about it, so we just roll with it, right? What's up, DK? Yeah, I mean, there's no need to overcomplicate things, Fission. I mean, I didn't do it. I mean, my character name from 30 plus years ago has been Winterguard for every game on every character I've ever made. It's always been Winterguard. I mean, you don't really have to come up with some little catchy whatever. I mean, you don't. Um, there's no need to overcomplicate it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Not even death can save you.
David, I ended up getting a pre-built. I wanted to make one, but I got kind of in a pinch because my old system was just giving me a fit, and I really needed to roll into the new system. So I ordered a SkyTech. Is that what it's called? I think it's called SkyTech. I just got off Amazon, dude, and it's been a really solid system. I didn't do my research as far as um, separate reviews and stuff like that. My preference would have been to build one, but for the essence of time, I ended up just getting pre-built. It ran me about 1,600 bucks. It came with a 3060, 16 gig, a terabyte SSD. It's a Ryzen 5700. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's only about 3 or 4 months old, but it's pretty solid. It does what I need it to do. The unfortunate part with the pre-builts right now, even now, is video cards. 3060 Ti is kind of the bottom tier for the 3000 series, but it's still a really good video card. Considering I was running a 1050 Ti before. Um, if you jump above a 3060, it immediately escalates the price. I mean, big time. 70s, 80s, and 90s just shoot the price through the roof, which is kind of crazy. But Spirit Shroud, nice. What's up, Lateron? Oops, shit. Yeah, right, Eden. I mean, that's the thing. The a 3060 is still a monster video card. I mean, I run everything at Ultra now. Yeah, exactly, Furious. You let somebody else hunt the cards. I had a buddy of mine, he just got a 3070 through Newegg. He was on the waiting list for a year. Furious, if you pay 750 for a 3080 is super cheap. Wolfie, my previous PC was probably that old. Seriously. I keep PCs for a long time. Uh, the my last PC was easily in the 7-8 year range, and it still works. It just doesn't do what I want it to do. Yeah, cranky webcams are super cheap. Um, let's run somewhere else. That is true, eating. When you do it on the wait list, at least you're not paying the exorbitant markup prices. You get it at MSRP. So that is kind of the one bonus to that. But yeah, it was literally a year in before he got it. It's crazy. Let's run 5 pits. I can do pits real quick. Maybe we'll get a lucky a TC-87 item out of pits. Might throw some Mephisto in there, maybe some bail runs. Who knows? Mix it up a little bit. For those just joining, I'm doing an online Grail. It's not an official Grail hunt. It is only going to be stream only, so I'll have video evidence of drops. And it's just till ladder comes out. Once it gets a ladder, I'm definitely not doing this. Yeah, I could do some cows. Nah, I probably shouldn't do multiple. Well, nah. Would that really count? Well, I guess because the guys that do it offline try and run player 8, right? Lateran, I I haven't showed it in here in the past few minutes. I was running Pendle earlier today before I decided I was going to go ahead and kick this Grail thing off, and I'll show y'all what he dropped me earlier today. I can't count it towards my Grail because I'm only going to do Grail online or while streaming. But yeah. I couldn't believe what Pendle dropped me today. I'm doing Pendle for like a separate video. Dang, Alan. There you go. It's a pretty good start. Yeah, Meph is a good to check off a lot. Because, I mean, I feel like, just in general, I always got more uniques off of Meph. It was just stuff that I didn't really want or was looking for at the time. So it probably is a pretty good place to be running it. Oh, Unearthed Wand. And I'm not going to do the rune Grail since I actually have found all the runes. I'm not going to restart that. Yeah, later on. It's not about the actual good items though. At first, it's just checking off the items on the list. What's up, Michael? What's up, Wade? All right, check it out. This is what dropped off Pendle today. It's not a good one, but it's the second one he's dropped me. But I can't count it towards my Grail because I did it offline. It's the third one I've found. It's crazy, isn't it? So that's my luck. Yeah. Yeah, dry spells are definitely a thing. I've been fortunate. My dry spells are not like super long. Um, I think a little over a week's kind of the longest I went without really hitting anything. So I feel like I'm pretty fortunate in that. See, Michael, I would trade with you in a heartbeat. I've found 3 freaking fathoms and no griffin. I'd make that trade real quick. There's an item. Alright, let's check this one off. Jang Bong. I never remember the names of these low items now. Sacred. Of course. We were looking at that or on Sunday, whenever it was. I think I found 3 or 4 items off TC-87. It's not been much, but I've found like multiples, like again, like the Fathom. At the time we were talking about it, I found 2 of them. Yeah, I found D-Web, which is pretty cool. Um, Michael, that'd be an upgrade for me, man. I'm only wearing 42s. I mean, that's why Grail's called a Grail, right? It's hard to find certain items. Kelpie. It's kind of cool to actually ID these lower items because it's been so long since I even look at them. I just don't know what they are. Really, Vine? Recently? Did Low Rune actually drop off of her, or did you get it off of one of something around her? I mean, I know technically she could drop it, but that's like a super rare drop for her. Well, I guess super rare drop for anything. Ah, cool. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't even look at it that way, but yeah, it would make sense. Look at that, checking them off left and right. What we got? Wizen Draw? I don't even remember that one. And Bone Snap. I did know that one. I hear you, Daniel. What do you mean, Vine? You're gonna be poor? You think you're not gonna have the luck like you did this season or this start? Nah. Where are you getting that from, Liam? CA? Ethereal? Nope. Alright, that's three runs. Let's do a couple more. Well, no, never mind. I'm already tired of the pits. I feel like I could check more off at Mephisto right now. I think once I get to where I'm missing the high TC items, then I probably do pits more. But I need to just check off stuff. So I think Mephisto might be where it's at early on to get a lot of the mid-tier items. Hell, I couldn't remember last time I did Mephisto. Was that a... Yeah. These things are so annoying. Light pay first Saigon set piece. Heavenly Garb and Sig Boots. I don't know why I'm even IDing these. I know what they are. First Saigon. That's lightning. This armor rack right here is, where is it at? This one right here, this armor rack, I've always had good luck with. I don't know. Let's take a look. Dumas, I'm not sure. What's up, Tommies? How's this work? So let's go summary. Yeah. Breaks it down by categories, which is kind of cool. So yeah. Again, I'm not doing runes though. So yeah, this is kind of cool, and it, you could do look at. This is where you individual items, see, and it shows you which ones you've checked off. I kind of like it. It's laid out. The summary's nice. So like so far since I started, I already got 16 items. So it's not a bad tracker, I don't think. And you could say it'll save for you. You have to create an account, and it'll save your track. And I'll show the progress like at the end of the stream, like how far I've gotten. It's not going to be any kind of big secret. ethereal one. That's kind of cool. Jade.
I am overburdened.
I've never gotten anything off of this weapon rack. It's always just been that one armor rack. Wow, he dropped nothing. Good base? Nope.
Hello.
Changed it up a little bit. Of course, he's lightning and fizz immune. Skip him. I'm surprised that military picked as long as it did. It took as long as it did to get here. I don't remember, was that Tancred? Yeah. Tancred, and this is Blood Rave. Okay, I don't even have a charm or an ID. What's up, Carol? So we got Tancred. And Blood Raven's Charge. I know what it is, so I won't have to ID it.
Good day.
I hate that. Fission, you could probably put your hands on them. They're super expensive. I want to say the last time I priced like a 3090. Oh, Dude, I think the card by itself was $2,000. And Liam, that could very well be the case. Because otherwise they have to write a whole new system. You're right. I mean, it could very well be a time savings thing and just having to work within the constraints of what they already have set up. I mean, it's easier to make adjustments to code. Well, not yeah, it technically it's easier. Well, it depends on how bad the base code is, but overall time, it takes a lot longer to create something new for sure. So I can see that. Vision, yeah, the 39. That's why I went with the 60, man. It was reasonable. It does everything I need it to do plus some. It'll do what I need it to do for a pretty good while, and it was reasonably priced and easy to get your hands on. What I have in my inventory now. Okay. I mean, perfectly honest, I don't think there's anything gaming wise out there that you need to have a 3090. Even running the best or most graphically intensive games right now at ultra quality, you wouldn't need a 3090 to do it. I mean, that's not to say that stuff like won't come out that will at some later date, but right now, 3090 is definitely pretty overkill. I mean, but a lot of guys, there's guys that like to do that. They want to be prepared for future gaming and stuff, so they go with the top cards and stuff. And if you got the money to spend it, dude, if I was rolling in bucks, I'd have bought a 3090. But I mean, I got to be realistic about it. Um, So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, everything I'm playing right now, I run on ultra, and the 3060 is more than enough card to handle it. James, I have used that one, dude. Yeah, Tammy, the PTR's still going. I'm not messing with PTR anymore. I don't need to test anything.
Hello.
Hey, you're fine.
Yes?
Yeah, it does do that when you say that eating. It does. Turning on that old graphics mode does look worse. That version of it compared to um, the original. Vine likes to participate in the conversations. That's what it's about, right? But I mean, I feel like if they end this latest round of ladder testing, if they end it with this one, it might speed up the time frame on the game or on ladder a little bit. Maybe shave a week off or so, because I was originally accounting for 2 full weeks of PTR. Maybe if they end it with this ladder test, maybe we'll get a little earlier than I was thinking. But I don't know. It's always hard to try and understand what, the thought process behind Blizzard, just in general. They do some wonky stuff. Not right now, Can. It's going to be. It's part of 2.4, yeah. I tried to test it on PTR and it didn't work. I wasn't in the ladder section of PTR, but on regular PTR, I tried to make an infinity in a spear and it didn't do it. So I don't know what that was about. I thought that was kind of weird. Alright, let's log. I'm almost forgetting the log stuff. Vine, when did you make it? Because I made one in a man catcher like the first day and it didn't work. And were you, well, you wouldn't have been on the ladder part of it, right? You would have been just in the regular part? Of course, they could have patched it in.
I need mana.
You asshole. Yeah, I mean, Fission, it's one of them things, man, especially if you play as much PC gaming as I do. It's an investment I feel like I need to just make every few years. I don't spend a lot of money in general just on any kind of entertainment. PC gaming is kind of my jam, so I feel like it's well worth sinking a little bit of money in it. Yeah. What's up, Bob? Oh, offline or ladder. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why they did that. Oops. Just give it a second, Can. It's going to happen, I'm sure. They're pretty persistent, man. Did you forget the link? You need to get it from them. Y'all aren't right.
Yes?
Alright, I don't like Mephisto. I'm going back to Chaos, then I'll switch to something else. I actually think Mephisto slowed me down there a little bit.
can't carry anymore.
They could have eaten. I don't know. I know they were cut off from a lot of stuff, but they could have very well have done that because I know they were becoming a target of a lot of stuff, for sure. Yeah, fine. That is true, man. Because you just run up the player counts and look at it. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Vision. I mean, I. Here's the thing. Even D2R ran fine on my other PC. It was when I added um, streaming, like recording, was where my computer started chugging. So I went ahead and just made the investment at that point. Here I go skipping mobs again. I'm still in that seal popping mindset. Start running past stuff. See you, Vine. You'll probably still be on, dude. Couldn't have told you the name of that one either. Skewer of Krentz. It's funny how I always end up back here. Never fails. Yeah, it was, man.
Not even death can save you from
It would peg the GPU to 100% in a heartbeat. Hey, that's kind of a cool one. Ethereal? Ethereal? Nope. There's a Reaper's 238. I don't even remember what the max damage was on those. That's kind of neat, though. Scratch a Reaper's off. Oh, that's actually 240's max. So that was pretty close to a perfect one damage-wise. What's the other? 11 to 15 life steal. Yeah, Liam, that's why I have to remember to kill everything. I first run, I seal popped, and then I was like, well, crap, that's like, yeah, it's the antithesis of what I want to do. I don't really need a. I don't need that. I want an ethereal one, but I don't. Even that being close to perfect damage, it's not worth holding on to. I will skip River of Flame though, even though it is. I should kill those boss packs though. Thought I jumped right over one.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. If I see him or jump over him, I'll just go ahead and knock him out. Lauren, I'm good. I just had like a little stomach thing going on last week. Kind of slowed me down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it only lasted a couple days. But it made it so that I couldn't sit in front of the computer for very long. That being the problem. That could be an issue if you're wanting to stream. Having to constantly leave the computer is not conducive to a good stream. Which kind of, I was wondering, have you guys seen this on Twitch? They have a channel where you just watch people sleep. What the hell is that all about? Yeah, Vince literally started at the beginning of this stream. Have y'all seen that? Who the hell wants to watch somebody sleep? How's that even a thing? Ook, what's up, man? Probably since Pendle's not, you know, Pendle's a fast in and out. You could probably ramp up the Magic Find if you're just going to run Pendle. You probably could. For me, it's more of a timing thing, though. Like, when I'm running stuff, you know, you get a timing on your teleports and, you know, casting and all that kind of stuff. And you'll have to trade off and do weapon switching and all that kind of stuff. And to me, it's just easier just to run it in and out, back and forth, that sort of thing. Yeah, screw that, Ook, man. Well, game it. That's the thing, dude. I think it's been around for a while. I remember catching wind of this a long while back, but I didn't really pay attention to it. But I was on the browse on Twitch, just seeing what people were playing right now, besides Lost Ark and Elden Ring. And I saw it on the list, and I'm like, there's like multiple people watching people sleep. It's like it's not even low down on the list. It was so bizarre to me. That one kind of blew my mind. Ooh, we finally got it. I don't even need to. I know that's Venom Ward. Maybe so Ook will make money while you sleep. I didn't actually look to see if people were like giving them money and stuff, but that would be, I don't know, man. Some weird fetish or something. I don't know, man. It made no sense to me personally. Jesus Christ, Lauren, what are you doing, man? I appreciate you though, dude. Lorian's my biggest supporter. Not that I don't love all you guys, I just love Lorian a little more. Oh man. Oh. Maybe I need to, do that as like my offline contents or my non-Diablo content. Like I'll just sleep on Twitch. It's so weird. I just have a hard time wrapping my mind around it. What's up, Bang?
Not even death can save you from me.
To each his own, I guess. There's some weird stuff out there. I don't even remember what this is. Clegs. Okay. Yeah, I'm half afraid to click on it, dude. Like, just to see, is it like sexually suggestive, or are they just literally just sleeping? Don't get me wrong, I'm not a prude or anything. I mean, people can do whatever the hell they want. It just, the whole concept just boggles my mind for some reason. It's so funny to me. The things people come up with to make money and successfully do it. I mean, there was a whole thing a little while back about some Twitch chick selling her farts. I mean, that's a thing. And apparently people were buying it. Dark, were you the one that wanted the Storm Shield? I couldn't remember. I held on to it. I got 2 of them now. But I couldn't remember who was wanting it. Oh, no emeralds. Dark, are you on right now? I give it to you. If not, I'll just hold on to it for you. I couldn't remember who it was, and then literally like after that stream, I found another one. Right, game it. Oh yeah, that bathwater, selling their bathwater or something. Okay. No, I got 2. I'll throw away the lower one and keep the higher one for you. But I mean, how do you even? I mean, come on. Selling her fart? That's a thing. I mean, you're just paying money for air. You don't know if there's anything in that freaking jar of a fart. Liam, now you're on to something. About the same meaning and value, right? At least with an aluminum can, you can still sell it for scrap. Hey, little ogre maul. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's ethereal. Not that it matters. It's Windhammer, right? Yeah, ethereal Windhammer. That's kind of neat. I've actually found 2 of these. I found an ethereal one a while back. Scratch it off the list. That's kind of cool.
I can't carry anymore.
People are just weird. And some people have too much money. I'll sell signed empty Sundrop cans. There it is. Yeah, that's true, Gaming. People have always been weird. It's just we see it now. Dave Dammit said, I'm hoping today they announce another ladder test, which is runs 2 days. So I'm hoping this is their last ladder test. Yeah, right, Dennis. I want a certificate of authenticity. You get Larian, it would apply. It would 100% apply. I mean, because people spend their money on some really weird things.
Not enough mana.
Fission, I don't really care. Here's my thing. Twitch was sold as a platform for gaming, right? So now they're part gaming and part OnlyFans. That's basically what it turns into, right? Nah, Scuzzle, it's not out. I'm just playing just regular live because PTR's still going. I don't have a problem with the women doing it as much as Twitch not taking a stance either direction on whether that's what they're going to do. I mean, they're so vague and just, I don't know. Twitch has issues. Did it really, James? I didn't know that. Game it. I might have one. I'll look after this. I'll see if I got one sitting. I kept a bunch of them at the beginning and then made all the Hodos and everything I was ever going to make, so I didn't keep any more. But I might still have 1 or 2 stashed. I don't know. I have more of I have a more of an issue with Twitch than um, the women taking advantage of Twitch's lack of taking a stance on anything. I mean, they do their random bans and stuff, but they don't apply stuff, evenly. They're really just. I feel like they're run kind of half-assed at this point. Well, yeah, that's true, Furious. I mean, they literally created it, but didn't they apply some weird rules to it or something? Then they still do. I mean, they weren't consistent in their bans on certain things, and I don't know. I just feel like they kind of half-ass it.
Not even death can save you from me.
Another Reaper's Toll? What the hell? Is this one ethereal? Nope, not ethereal. That's 2 in 2 games. That's crazy. And my laying of hands. I could mark laying of hands off. Alright, let's scratch off laying of hands. Yeah, game. That's they're kind of compromising things just because they're seeing the cash. I mean, I don't know. Again, I think they're just the way they half-ass their policies seems weak to me. Dave, I didn't mess with the creeper. I thought the creepers were kind of a waste. Um, and as the druid himself just doesn't take any damage. So I just maxed synergies on the summons, just straight down the middle, and just let it rip, man. And they did great. Carol, I run exactly 500 Magic Find. Another Saigon's piece. We haven't found the belt yet. So that's 2 of the Saigons so far. Dave, what kind of character are you running? What are you playing? Because, I mean, some are easier to stack than others, of course. Like, my dad wants to Magic Find, but he's running a Zealer. So right now he's at like 70 or 80 Magic Find. It's not that much. It's just like for Sork, it's a little easier to stack. You can stack more on a Barbarian. You can stack up a lot on like a Hammerden, but like for a Zealer, it's tough. But I mean, it takes a while. The biggest bump or jump for me, Magic Find wise, was Tau set or 3-piece Tau. If you're willing to run an Oculus, that's a big jump in Magic Find, and of course, you know, Shaco. That's kind of a given that's a big bump in Magic Find. War Trabs is the other piece, and then Charms. Like I run a Hodo, so I don't even have Magic Find on my weapon. But like Tau gives me, see, like the set bonus has got 65 on it, you know, and you get the 112 bits per level. So you get a ton off the Tau set. Yeah, Geeds is a big bump because I got like a 40 Geeds. I mean, it takes a little while to accumulate. These are all 6 and 7 percenters. I don't run like Chanseys. Blizzsort can run Chanseys. So I mean, there's one you can get it up fairly easy. Yeah, Larian, I could tech. I'm gonna stay at 500 exactly. So only thing that will change it up is when I switch to a Griffins. If I get a Griffins, then of course my Magic Find will change. But yeah, chances are nice. I need the Trangs for the FCR for Lightning, so that's why I run Trangs and one faster cash ring. But yeah, there's a multitude of ways to get to it. Since you only need 105 for Blizzard, you can jump it up a bit with other pieces. Like, but 3-piece Tau is like a big bonus. It's a big jump in Magic Find if you can eventually accumulate the 3-piece Tau. I don't know what like the Tau armors are trading for now, but I think they've dropped relatively significantly since everybody's kind of holding out for ladder. So, well, I don't know. There's not a lot of people, as many people item hunting as there were. So maybe prices maybe have creeped up again, but I don't think towels are too expensive. Oh, nice, Game It. Cool. So around Mal Ist for towel armor, which is not horribly expensive. The amulet, the belts are, almost like a freebie item. The amulets are a little tougher to get than the belts, but they're not like the armor to get. I mean, it's just not a horribly expensive. You could probably trade for a 3-piece set for probably just about the same price. But that's kind of the biggest jump. If you already have like the Shaco and like an Oculus or something, you could get up there really quick. All right, haven't found this. I don't remember what set this was. This is Wanins. Okay. I mean, of course, if you're trying to run self-found, it's obviously going to take you a lot longer to put it together. I mean, it took me months. But as far as any of that gear, I didn't trade for any of it. Damn, I hear you, dude. Nice roll. Yeah. Are you talking about Furious? Are you talking about on BattleNet? Oh crap! I didn't mean to do that. So if that was ethereal, these are going to be a thing. Look at that 6-socket one for potentially Infinity, maybe. after the 2.4, you could use Infinity in these types of spears and Amazon weapons. It's kind of cool. I think that was a pretty good change.
I can't carry anymore.
I mean, I've only found.
I can't carry.
Well, I say only. I think I've found like 3 Tau Amis. I hear you, Furious. Yeah, but I don't think. I think you could like technically get a Tau Ami by itself, probably fairly cheap. I don't think their value is that high. So, but again, if you're trying to do self-found, it'll be a pretty tough ride. Dan, that could happen for sure. Tau Ami's highest drop rate is actually Hell Andariel, is her highest drop rate, or its highest drop rate. Rake Scar. See, I could have never guessed the name of that. The only thing I don't like, it doesn't give a total. This is where we're at already. This is just from today so far. I don't know if it's easy to read. I'm going to blow it up real quick. So I've found 29 items off the list already, which isn't that many. But it's not like I've been grinding it real hard. The only thing, it doesn't give a total percentage that I've seen. I wanted kind of a total. No, Dark. You have to go in and manually click. Like if say if I wanted to, I pull up Tau. Is it Taus? No, Taus. How's it spelled? Okay, it is Tau. Then you like click over to the side and you check it off. So yeah, no, I don't know of anything that's overlay based to where it'll automatically track it. I don't think there is anything. Yeah, which one are you using? Is it is it an actual app that you download, Game It? It's an actual app. That's what I meant. Yeah, oops. There I go, skipping them again. Now, was it the app that Phil was talking about? He did a video on one. I didn't look at it. I wasn't interested in Grail at the time. D2R Grail. I think I saw that when I was searching earlier. I'll take a look at it. Calling me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw that. But I'm familiar with Max Roll Psych, so that's kind of the one I looked at. Now that app, you probably still have to check them off though, right? It just keeps like a better view, like the total percentage and stuff like that. Because I don't think there's anything out there right now that automatically tracks the item as you drop them in game.
I can't carry anymore.
Because I'm pretty sure they didn't allow for an interactive API for external use with D2R, which is unfortunate. kind of surprised they blocked that. See, because a lot of games actually have an API. Sometimes you got to get permission to access it, but it allows you to create separate sites and like apps and stuff that would interact with the API and allow you to do things like that. But I'm pretty sure that was blocked from the get-go by Blizzard. Because I'm not aware of anything that can track anything within D2R right now. Because if it was the case, people would be able to create some ladder tracking sites and stuff like that. But unfortunately, they're just not making it available. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Because I can guarantee you, if the API was available, there would already be a Grail tracking app available that actually automatically, as things drop, it would be able to log it. But Blizzard being Blizzard.
I am overburdened. Not enough mana.
I mean, hell, if it was available, I might take a swing at it, but maybe I should look and see before I say that. I don't think there is. I don't think you could access D2R data. Tiamats. Yeah, man, I haven't seen a Trang in a little while. It's kind of crazy. I thought for sure I'd check it off of today's list for the Grail. I figured it'd be one of the early items, but it is not. Probably did. I think it's still a pretty good shot of it dropping today, first day. First day on Grail. Got it right. Right here. Trang armor.
Even death can save you from me.
Diablo's actually dropped it a lot. Actually, nothing. I think I picked up like a IO. That's been about it. Now, when you say sold, you meant to the vendor, right? Because I would hope nobody traded you for one.
I am overburdened.
Well, maybe that's what it is, Tomac. We got to get our dads to run for the burrs, because my dad, he found one. and I need to get it from him. So maybe that's what it is. If you got your dads playing, they'll get you a burr room for you. Cathons. And it must, man. I mean, I haven't seen a burr rune since like December. I hadn't found a Sur rune either. What was my last one? It was was it Zod my last rune? High rune? I might have found a Vex after that. Vex is actually a pretty common one for me. I've been pretty fortunate. I've gotten a lot of those. No, I got an Ohm rune leveling my Necromancer.
I am overburdened.
Gotta be honest though, I gotta fight the urge to play 7 days more. I have to. That game will eat up time. I think worse than Diablo. That's the thing with survival games. It's like one more day, one more day, one more day in game, and then it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Cranky. You getting them to farm out the work? That's crazy, Tomac. That's just funny. Eyes and hearts. Yeah, I've heard that. I've actually heard if you like that style of game, Elden Rings is really good. It's just I don't know. It's just not my style. I looked at it and I was like, um, it's just not my type of game. But I hear if that's your type of game, it's really good. Cranky, I can't get my son to farm for me. He played some D2, but he's already kind of dropped it to the wayside. He liked D2R, so maybe there's just something wrong with him. I can't say that.
I need mana. I need mana. I can't carry anymore.
Not even death can save you from me.
Third Saigon piece already. Yeah, Cranky, that's the problem, man. It's not just, it's just kind of everybody in general. It's kind of like How much longer we gotta wait on this? Dang, I hear you. There you go, towel plate. Somebody might be looking for it. Towel plate's always an exciting drop, even if like right now the value is nowhere near. Um, it's not really got a ton of value. Towel plate's a really exciting drop. I'd love to see an 87 item drop here. Check one off right at the gate. That'd be crazy. Towel plow. Oh, towel. Towels, man. Towels. Towels. I don't know, gaming. Let's look at the time frame. So, game release September. We're like 5 months into the game, right? So as long as they stay, I think they said they might run ladder for 4 months. I feel like 4 months is a little long, but it's just at the edge of when everything falls off. So I think it'll hold people for about that if they stick to the 4 month. To me, it's a little bit on the long side, but there's no way for them to develop on that kind of a cycle. So I think 4 month is probably decent for them. The problem would be if they really like have this lag time between ladders. I mean, I think there'll be a pretty huge spike on ladder. We'll see how quick it falls off. There will be a lot more interesting builds to play around with in ladder. So I think it might, as long as they have some fresh content with each ladder cycle, I think we might retain some people. Because, yeah, with the new builds, that might keep people pulled in for a little longer. Because then you're like, well, I want to make an OP4. Or I really want to make a jacked up summoner druid or some sort, you know, so it might keep them in for a little bit longer than normal. It tried to give me trangs, so we'll see. It's just getting it kicked off is the problem. They are just dragging ass not getting this game out the door. I'm still going to run Hydra. I don't think it's horrible. It's nowhere near as good as when they started. But the casting delay is nice. Was it 5 Hydras? That's nice. Reducing the damage back down to where it was. I don't necessarily agree with that. Maybe the cast time will be enough, but I don't know. If they thought it was too high, they could have split the difference because they went from 3 to 5 back down to 3%. Maybe dropped it to 4 if they thought 5 was too high. I don't know why they rolled it all the way back. That to me was kind of stupid. You think it was a PvP thing? Could have been. But I mean, then that gets into that whole argument again about uh, trying to balance around both. That's just not possible. You can't balance around PvP and PvE. You got to separate it.
Even death can save you from me.
Consoles just, they need to put in a lot of work for console. Oh, there's our first, I can scratch Geeds off. Oh, all kind of stuff there. That's kind of cool. Tau? Tau? Nah, Cephs, I'm doing Grail, so no seal popping. $36.12. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't need to hang on to it though. Anybody want that, I'll grab it. But if not, I'm going to leave it on the ground. I need to scratch this off real quick. Yeah, Furious, because yeah, if you're looking at straight PvP, foe is going to be nasty. Yeah, no, I get that maybe they thought the damage was a little high, but if you remember, they went from 3% synergy bonus to 5% damage bonus. So they rolled it all the way back to 3. Why not make it 4 if they thought it was too much? Last call. Anybody want a Geeds? It's a 36.12. If you want it, I'll pick it up. If not, I'm going to leave it on the ground. Oh, I need to mark the Geeds off my list. That's pretty cool. Geeds is off the list. No, that's fine, Hawk. I'll just put it in my stash. Hold on. Bo, it's just a meme, man. I get so many Trang armors that I just count them. That's all it is. Literally, that's all it is. Let's put this, put that there, and pick up the other one. We'll work it out. That's one thing about Geeds. I get Geeds a lot. I've probably found, not even exaggeration, between 15 and 20 Geeds. I find them a lot. I'll put it here. I'm gonna drop this storm shield though. I don't want it. Let's pick up my good one. I have a 4014. A blaze build. I never liked that spell. What they can do is get rid of Blaze and replace it with something useful. I mean, it's just a play style of having to use Blaze, run around stuff with dropping fire on the ground. I don't know. I never cared for it. Yeah, you are definitely zoomy. But I need that. I'm playing Hydra for leveling. It's not going to be an end game build. It'll be strong enough to farm areas that are susceptible to fire, but that's more the problem than anything. Um, Being that it's fire, hell difficulty has a lot of just fire immunes in general, so that's why Hydra's not great. At least with like the Summoner Druid, the fire builds, they added like that. Well, it has physical damage associated with the fire attacks, so it's not completely cock blocked by fire immunes. But I mean, damage still aren't that great. But Hydra's is just straight fire, so it's not. It's automatically blocked on in hell difficulty. Like you're not going to farm chaos with, you know, even it's not set up to where you can break immunities with fire or for fire, so that's the biggest problem. It's going to be, I'm going to level with it. And it's probably a pretty safe build with the way you can play fire in like hardcore maybe. So, I mean, that might be a thing. Well, see, here's the thing. We'll get 2.4 before ladder even hits, because they're going to drop 2.4 on our characters that we're playing right now. 2.4 is going to happen a week or two before ladder, so the meta shakeup's going to happen at that point. Yeah, Ryan, I am. I will be trying to play the Act 5 Merc just to shake it up. But then maybe not running Insight might become an issue. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try the Act 5 Merc with the Sork just to see how it feels. He was kind of, it's kind of cool to watch the Act 5 Merc run. Yeah, Lapu, I'm not holding them. I'm literally just marking them off. I'm only going to do it on stream, so I'm not going to do any running for Grail offline. So I'm just tracking it on max roll. It's not like an official Grail run if you follow all the rules of the Grail, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to just track everything from zero. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm not counting anything found before. I'm starting at 0. That's interesting, Ryan. Yeah, I mean, ladder's going to have honestly, some pretty cool combos that people are going to try out the gate. Which is what, I mean, that's what the game needs. Just to kind of break away from the current meta. Yeah, Lapu, that's why I'm doing it. I'm not seal popping. I'm just doing full clears. And literally every single item right now is checking something off my list. So that's kind of cool. Tomac, I got to go with the 500 Magic Find right now, dude. We need them drops, even if they suck. move that over. I hate that you have to do this to move stuff around. Maybe they'll make the Act 1 Merc better in the next iteration. I mean, she's just not going to be viable. There's nothing else they could change, I think, at this point to make the Act 1 Rogue used much more. I mean, it's unfortunate. But, I mean, at least they got the Act 5 Merc into the potential uses category. I mean, I had a blast with him. I think he's awesome. But again, he was armed to the teeth. He was not a basic build. I mean, just throwing random stuff on him, he might just be absolute garbage. But I guess most mercs are kind of that way. I'm still going to have space issues at some point. I really need to clear some stuff out. Yes, I mean, that is true. I mean, we don't know what kind of an application or how much of a difference the plus skills stuff will make. I, I don't think it's going to be a ton. I don't think it's going to be as significant as people think. What's this? Vidal's. There's them famous light-plated boots. Scratch them off the list. I guess potentially can. I don't know what they can do for the Act 3 Merc, man. I don't know what they can do for them. I mean, they're just so bad. Even with adding all the what they did in the original 2.4 part. I mean, it just did not help that Merc at all. His damage was okay. His survivability was still absolutely garbage. You know, maybe they could work on some AI changes. The Act 5 Merc seemed to definitely be targeting and pathing a lot better. And maybe that'll apply across all the Mercs. But yeah, the Act 5 Merc was pathing pretty good. He was staying in the fight. He wasn't running off randomly. I thought that was working pretty well. What pieces are you looking for, Tomac? Any specific pieces, or are you just looking, well, I would assume like boots and something else? The only thing I'm afraid they're going to do with PTR is they're going to drag out the buffing or the interesting. I'm afraid they're going to drag out the balancing, like make adjustments for another week. That is what I'm afraid they're going to just drag that out and push ladder back. It might. I feel like Trang is going to drop before I end this. Scratch it off my list early. What's up, Chad? This run has not been good.
Not even death can save you from me.
There we go, couple pieces. Lead Crow, did not know the name of that one. Alright, Lead Crow. We're scratching off things pretty good. Yeah, I need to find one that does the full summary percentage-wise. So I'm gonna probably have to get that app and take a look at that one. What pieces of that set, Tomac, do you use besides the boots for Kixen? Is he in the wall? God dang it. So stupid.
I am overburdened.
The one thing that would probably up this game a lot is actually adding true crossplay. So allowing the at least to be able to trade between platforms without an intermediary. That would be huge. I mean, I think they're kind of cock blocking a large player base if they actually allowed the crossplay to happen. I mean, and they could take it like just a half step. Come up with a way to trade between would be just big in itself. I mean, not necessarily allowing crossplay, but at least cross trading. I think that'd be a huge change that they could add that would make it that would up their player base. That's what I'm saying, Doom, is like even a half step like trading would be amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just, I mean, just a step in the right direction because there's a lot of work that needs to be done to help out the console players. But just being able to trade across platforms would be a pretty big step in the right direction, I think. Hey, Tomac, let me know if you need other pieces. I picked up another gnat's claw the other night, and I had given one to Ken a couple weeks ago, and then I found one like right after. So I got an extra gnat's claw if you want one. If we could work out how to get it to you. Stop being that way. Yeah, gaming, that's the problem, man. And maybe it is strictly a money grab by Activision, but it's so stupid. This is the gold fine one. No, sparkling. Yeah, I thought that was. What am I thinking of? Either way, I can scratch it off the list. Doomus, I think that was the biggest driver of the Switch, was being able to take it with you, play other places easily. I think that's what. Well, I mean, that's probably what drives just about all Switch sales. But
Not even death can save you from me.
that happens, Alan, man. Wow. Not a one. Come on, D. What is that? Oh. Yeah, Alan, you know what happens. I mean, you had a pretty good streak last week, didn't you?
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I think I think the console players got short end definitely. They could have made it a lot. I think it almost feels like they approached it as an afterthought and didn't really put a whole lot of time and effort into getting the console stuff up to snuff. Yeah, I'm personally like I enjoy solo farming, but yeah, I mean that's That's just my preference, but there's a lot of people that like to group up to farm, group up teams for leveling, just in general. I mean, they could potentially just get it updated. I mean, I know they know that the console stuff's an issue. I mean, it's just I don't know how much resource-wise they're putting into getting things changed. I mean, I think it's still Vicarious doing everything for the D2R.
I am overburdened.
So maybe it'll get adjusted. No, Ryan, I haven't seen. Is that the app? They were just telling me about an app that I might switch to. Because this max roll one's nice. It's just it doesn't give me progress. It gives like individual category progress, but it doesn't do like an overall percentage progress, and I kind of want that. Dude, would you die already? Stop. Stop. So annoying. And Merc being stupid. I'll check it out. I want to find one that gives me better progress
I need mana.
or status. Multiple small charms. No. No. Vince, I'm gonna be grinding it. I'm gonna be streaming the whole thing, but I'm gonna go at it solo and see how fast I could get it. Yeah, gaming. I would agree with that. I mean, you don't want to say that you'll pay for stash tabs and stuff, but I probably would. And if that keeps the game progressing, I don't really have a problem with that. Yeah, telling of beads. That's actually kind of rare. I think I've found more towel ammies in this one. I'm glad I could scratch that off the list. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to look into different tracker. I'll probably just transfer this data because I only have one stream worth of drops, which, I mean, I'm at 40 items found, which, I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not that hard to transfer. It would be a lot tougher later on. So I might find one that gives me better summaries and switch to that. I'm going to do a couple more runs. I'm going to call it for the day. Then I'm going to take a look at some more of the tracker apps and see if I find one that I like a little better. For some reason, when I saw the percentages, I thought this one was going to give me the
I am overburdened.
total percentage, but it's not, which kind of sucks. Well, if that's the thing, Alex, with all the delays and stuff that they've announced, who knows how far D4's down the road. Did they even put out a first quarter status for D4? You know, they were doing quarterly reports on D4, like gameplay, just information. I don't remember seeing one for first quarter. Dark, I probably will once I get to where I'm hunting for the TC-87 items. I'm trying to scratch off like all the easy stuff first. See you, Dennis. I'm just curious. I don't think they've put out a first quarter D4 update. Well, that's true. There's a little bit of time left. But, you know, they had announced, like, delays and stuff, so I don't know if that pushed the updates out or back. Because I don't know if you guys remember, they did one... Was it in December? Maybe it was a little earlier than that. But they put out one that everybody was kind of looking at. And they had been doing that quarterly, but they're running out of quarter. Mobile app. I might do I don't know if I'll do a mobile one. I kind of want to be able to show it on screen for you guys. So maybe I don't know that I'll do a mobile app. It'd probably be a lot easier, but I kind of want something that I could just slide over to the screen and y'all could kind of see the progress of it without pointing it at the camera. Yeah, again, if they're trying to stick to that schedule like they had originally planned to do, they're running out of quarter though. They don't have much time left. And I am glad to report I have still not played Warzone since I said I would not play it anymore. All my guys that I was playing Warzone with, they've already fallen off the wagon and they've been playing the past few nights. And I have not done it. Almost on 3 weeks and no Warzone. Yes, Mike, that is true. Dude, I have having so much fun with that game, though. I did play a little bit of Apex a couple nights ago. The one thing that Warzone has spoiled me on as far as the BR genre, I like the loadout ability and not the RNG of loot on the ground for the entire match. I hear you, Bob. Yeah, Overwatch is always a fun game for me. But yeah, 7 days. It's shockingly intricate, and I think it's a really great survival game just in general. And it's been out for a while. I'm surprised I didn't get on board with that one earlier. Yeah, game. If it doesn't get the ranked system, the only thing that's going to be left is the hackers and sweats. which is pretty close to where it's at now. Warzone Mortal Kombat. I can't even envision. Well, I don't even know what you'd be talking about, dude. Oh, never mind. I just got it. I don't know. I think I've kicked the habit. It doesn't really interest me anymore. I mean, I loved Warzone, man. Just the style and the way they had it set up, it was amazing. But Vanguard screwed the pooch on that one. Sledgehammer Gaming.
Not even death.
Yeah, I hear you, Alex. That would definitely be different. Oh, man. My teleporting's feeling sluggish. Alright, one more run. But yeah, I've done pretty well. 3 weeks. I've played Overwatch and played seven days, so I've stuck to my guns.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course, I think most of the big gamers have kind of gotten tired of how bad Warzone's gotten, or bigger streamers are moving away from Warzone because they're just doing a horrible job supporting that game.
I am overburdened.
Oh, and what I was going to mention, those that do play 7 days, I'm going to be organizing like a community start on that game. Just for, I mean, not even just necessarily streaming it, but just playing it with some of the community guys. Because you could get 16 people on a server in one game. I think you could only get 4 in groups of 4, but I think you can get up to 16 in the game itself. So I'll probably be trying to organize like just a community group to just play it on the side, because I do like the feel of the game and just the crafting and the building and all that stuff of it's really good. So those that are interested in that, I'll probably announce it at some point and see who all wants to jump in on that. I think there's probably a decent bit of interest in playing that. Michael, I'd still go with the Sork. Hammerdens are super strong, don't get me wrong. I don't like monkeying around with the positioning sometimes to get the hammers to hit.
I am overburdened.
And I think you teleport-wise, I think you're going to be a little quicker with the Sork regardless. I mean, you could get to the last break point with the Pally and really jump around, but I don't know. I think just overall, I probably would still play the Sork.
am overburdened.
I mean, my light sword is technically not even that strong. If you look at my damage, I'm like at, that's not buffed. Let's buff it. It's only like 25. I mean, there's guys playing that really, I mean, they're running 40k plus lightning damage. I mean, I'm nowhere near have a strong lightning sword. I really like the Foden. That would be to me more interesting to play out than the Hammerden. If we're strictly talking chaos. For chaos, that'd be kind of a toss-up, man. The thing with my light sword is I could venture into other areas, whereas the Foden won't be as strong. So that would be the only thing stopping it. But if we're talking, yeah, see, he's got 43k light damage. I'm nowhere near that. But a Foden, I did play that on PTR, and that was a lot of fun in chaos. Angelic, scratch it off. Oops. Yeah, Foden's fast. You could wreck chaos pretty quick. So that if I was just well, I mean it's strong in a couple of other areas, but for the most part it's chaos farmer. But I mean, again, it'll be a different play style, so it'd be refreshing kind of. So there's that as well.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, unique ring to end it. This was the last drop. All right, we got our Manald earlier, so this is the second unique ring of the day. So maybe we can scratch another one off. SOJ? Nah, I already got a Manald today. Let's get something else. A Wisp. That's a pretty rare drop. That's up there with SOJ as far as hardest to scratch off, as far as Grail. Yeah, it's pretty rare. Useful, I mean, in niche cases, but a rare drop, yeah, 100% great. Yeah, exactly, Bob. The more dense the pack is, the harder foe hits too. So, yeah, 100%. It's like lightning fury in that aspect. That's a nice find for the day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just in general. Yeah, game. The lightning absorbed pretty nasty in that situation. So that's pretty good. What's the other? It's the magic find, right? It's the other stat. It's just those two, lightning and magic find. So that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, 10 to 20 magic find and 10 to 20 light absorb. Bam. Man, yeah. Hell yeah, that's actually awesome. That's a good wrap up. Yeah, I'm calling it here, guys. I'll be doing it. It's probably going to what's today? I don't even know what today is. What's today? Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming not tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming Thursday and Friday and Sunday. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and get a video out. So Thursday, Friday. I'll probably be playing some 7 days Friday night again. My son's going to be working, so if any of you guys want to jump in, we might start a fresh game if anybody else is playing some 7 days. for Friday night. Not streaming tomorrow. Streaming Thursday, Friday, Sunday. Probably double on Friday. I'll probably be doing D2 in the day, and then the 7 days stream Friday night. Maybe a little drinking involved. But I'm gonna leave you there. Hit the like on the way out, guys. I don't think David's still here, but you can hit me up on Discord if you need to get a hold of me. But you guys have a good one. Peace.